Hi family, God bless you in Jesus' mighty name. Welcome back to my channel. My name is MG, where we'll talk all things autism. Hope everything is going well for you and your family. Today, I want to talk about why some of our autistic kiddos love to spin. Now, that can just be them spinning themselves around or using, I don't know, maybe a computer chair or something like that, and just spinning and spinning and spinning. So I read an interesting article on this topic, and it wasn't one that I was looking to gain more knowledge on because I think for Jayson, his has reduced drastically. When he was a lot younger, I want to say maybe like 4 or 5, it was something he really, really enjoyed. So why do they do it? What is the need? What do they gain out of it? So for them, it's self-stimulating, right? Or stimming. So it's something that they find as something to do to either balance something, regulate something, and they would just spin and spin and spin. It's a coping mechanism. But the good thing about it is that it's good for them to do it. We should not try to stop them from doing it. Why? Because it's part of their development. Okay, so while they're doing it, for us, back in the day, when he used to do it a lot, I used to just turn it into playtime. Just like sometimes when kiddos want to be roughed up and like punched and thrown into the couch, or grabbed and lifted. So it's just the same thing. It's just, if it's their way of having fun, if it's their way of coping, if it's their way of releasing or balancing their sensory need at the time, we need to allow them to do it. So it self-regulates them. It's a way where even if a child is having sensory overload, they could do it or stop doing it when they feel like that need has been met. Right, family? So one thing for us to gain out of it is, let's not try to stop them from doing it because they're seeking it for something. You can get ideas from your speech pathologist, your occupational therapist, and ABA on how to manage these behaviors, because truly, our end goal of this is not to stop it, but for us to give them strategies on how to manage it, right? Because if they, let me say, in a car where there's no way that they can come out of the car and just start spinning in the middle of the street, or there's no computer chair available, what do they then do to self-regulate? Right? So once your team has developed something to help you with this, take heed to it, listen to their advice, and then of course they'll give you strategies on how to better work around it. Number 2, incorporate toys that will keep them engaged on whatever it is, whether it's a sensory friendly activity, for them to self-regulate themselves without needing to necessarily spin or turn in circle. Once those emotional needs have been met during that spinning, you realize that soon the kiddo will stop doing it. And in Jayson's case, for example, he has really drastically stopped. Maybe once in a while, maybe once a month, if that, you see where he will just sit on my computer chair and just start spinning and start spinning. But for the most part, he has his own behaviors now that are a little bit better for him to cope when he's needing that input. Okay, lastly, we need to support them in these moments. Like I said, while you're supporting them, you're just making sure that they know that it's okay to do it when you need it, because it's your own way of coping, learning, developing. But then, like I said, incorporating your team of people that help you with the kiddo, they will always find other ways or other things the child can do, especially in a classroom setting, or even at church, for example, or where there is not a likelihood for them to be doing a behavior as such. Okay, family, those were our 3 things on how we can help our children, I guess, kind of help with this self-regulating behavior that they tend to do on spinning in circles or spinning around in chairs. I hope this was helpful to you, family. I hope all, as like I said, is going well for you. I hope you continue to seek God and his presence as we continue to raise these kids. He will always give us that wisdom and understanding that we need to continue to push forward, lean on him for all that with the strength that we need, especially raising these kids. And like I said, I hope all continues to go well for you and the rest of the family. Until I catch you next video, remember, Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. God bless you, family. Have a fantastic rest of your day.